Week 1, man, Buffalo.
It's time to really play some football.
Game week, feel good, man. Let's go to Buffalo and get a dub.
I really do think Week 1 in Buffalo, we're going to put the league on notice. I feel like that'd be the perfect team to do it because, hell, everybody thinks they're going to win the Super Bowl this year. So why not start with the Super Bowl contenders and put ourselves in the mix?
You gotta love that underdog mentality from defensive lineman L.J. Collier and the Arizona Cardinals as a whole, as they are set to go wheels up to Buffalo. Let's go! This is The Pulse, your all-access look into the storylines, the sights, the sounds, and the pulse of your Arizona Cardinals. Whenever Week 1's on the schedule, you know that there's a little bit more juice that's in the building, and you can definitely feel it.
I'm excited to get the season started, help the team win some games. That's why they brought me here, so I want to do my best to do that.
There are very few honors that are greater than being selected and voted on by your peers to be one of the Cardinals team captains. This year, 4 players have the honor of repping that. Let's kick it off with Budda Baker, going into his 5th season as a team captain. The 6-time Pro Bowl safety has been the heart and the soul of the Cardinals defense since he bursted on the scene in the Valley. Collier White goes into his 2nd consecutive season as a team captain. Want to know just how much Collier White loves ball? Well, even after he tore his bicep against the Texans, White stayed out on the field, playing a handful of snaps with just one arm. And speaking of one arm, we've got to talk about the stiff arm king, the angry runs king himself, James Conner. Conner had his first 1,000-yard rushing season last year, and when the Cardinals' silent leader speaks, everybody listens. And of course, the natural maturation of Kyler Murray has been well documented over the course of the offseason. For the 5th time, K1 will be a captain for the Cardinals. There are a handful of really good quarterback matchups for Week 1 of the regular season. Cardinals included in that list, facing off against the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen. Josh Allen and Murray both coming into the league a year apart from each other, and since then have both been able to showcase their two-dimensional skill set. Both Murray and Allen are the 2 youngest quarterbacks in NFL history to reach 15,000 plus passing yards and 2,000 plus rushing yards in their careers. Facing off against a mobile quarterback like that possesses major challenges for defense.
Anytime you go against an elite quarterback, those are the guys that, move the needle on wins and losses, and so you have to defend a really good quarterback. We put a lot of time in for this moment, but then it's time to just snap in and be present.
This is the time of year where experts all around the country come out with their predictions for who's going to win the Super Bowl, their division. Now, the Cardinals, they're not focused on the noise, but trust me, they hear it, and they're ready to prove those experts wrong.
I see they got us, we're going to be ranked last in NFL, all that. So, that's just motivation for us, fuel to the fire. We don't really care about what nobody got to say, but, we definitely hear it, so it's definitely fuel to the fire.
It's been a long but exciting offseason, and finally, the regular season is upon us. Kickoff scheduled against the Buffalo Bills for 10 a.m. That's all the time we have. We'll see you next week for the home opener edition of The Pulse.